So what is love for you?
Okay.
Have you an idea of love? Have you like what does love mean?
I mean, love is an intense emotion that you feel about something or someone.
Mm-hmm. Because we spoke about love a lot lately, and we had different opinions, and we had different, yeah. For me and for you, we don't have the same, I believe, perception of love. So, for you, can you describe like what's love, and if you believe love exists in a way, probably you do, and probably it does. But yeah, I know even some people are afraid of love. Some people are attracted to love. So, what is it?
I mean, just as I said, it's something that you feel intensely. It's a positive feeling.
Always positive.
Yes, it's a positive feeling. I mean, it depends on how you apply it, but it's a positive feeling of something or someone. You know, it's just, you know, it's like you're happy because you see there's something or someone. It's you feel intense emotion and you just want to be around them, or you want to be around this something. If you want it so much, let's just say you love some sports, you would want to do it more, you know, because you love it. It's just like, it's more like liking, but let's just say 10 times more.
So it can be about anything, literally. Like, I can love sleeping, I love cooking, I love my partner, I love my pet, I love anything, right?
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could literally
I love
be
my
anything.
coffee, yes.
Yeah, it could be.
If it's liking, but 10 times more.
10,000 times more.
10,000 times more. Wow.
It's a lot, isn't it?
So it's a lot. So you have to be careful before to use the word love.
The thing is, you have to mean it when you say it.
Oh yeah.
You have to mean it.
Yeah, I believe nowadays a lot of people use love without any meanings. Like, I'm loving it, I go to, to fast foods.
Yeah, that's a bit yeah, that's a bit intense on something that is that is detrimental to your health if you eat it in excess.
Yes.
Yeah, but let's not get sued anyway. Yeah. So for you, what is love?
For me, it's hard to know. I'm not really sure. Love you cannot touch. Love it's a feeling. I think you know it when you don't know it. Especially when it's for someone, like not your parents, but someone. When you fall in love, I think there are two different things here. You have love and falling in love, which is not the same. And I believe falling in love, when you fall in love, it's like an emotion you cannot describe. It's something it's so different, it's so special. But when you love something, it's like liking, but 10 times more.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I agree with that one. Yeah, so
and yeah, love is sometimes you're not really sure why, but you believe you love it because you feel addicted to it. And when you love something, usually it's hard to, you want to do it all the time. You love something, you want to do it as much as you can because you just love it. I love my coffee, I want to have coffee all the time because I love it. It's like, it's so extreme, it's so supreme, it's so like high level.
Yes, an intense feeling that you have.
Exactly. Yes.
But of course, there's different levels of love. That's what you told me. Like, there's differences in, like loving something, but being in love with someone. Yeah,
yes.
Those are different things, of course. So yeah, like love is beautiful, I think. And I think it's one of those experiences that when you truly have it, you won't forget it.
Yeah, so probably that feeling will be for the long term. The
Yes.
feeling of being in love, fall in love, sorry. Obviously it will be something so strong that that moment in your brain, it will be there forever.
Yes. You will not forget it.
It's much stronger than just saying, "Oh, I love my coffee," because that's a bit different.
It's a bit different. The coffee.
It's not the same love.
No.
Definitely not. But you use love because you really enjoy your coffee.
Yes. Yeah, you do. It's like what they say, you can't forget your first love, they said.
Oh, yeah.
You'll never, I'm not sure about that, but yeah, they said, never forget your first love, is what they said.
The first love.
The first love.
Yeah.
First in love, yeah, let's just say that.
Doesn't mean the first person the first love. Love, it means, because sometimes you say love is like, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, but no, love, it's not your loved one, it's like the one you fall in love with.
Yes.
Yeah, probably yes.
So what are your opinions about love then?
I think I already mentioned it a bit. I'm not the best person to speak maybe about love. I think so, a bit. But to me, love, it's when you fall in love, it's like you feel a bit overwhelmed in your emotions. You feel a bit like, wow, what's happening? You have your heartbeat is so high. You sweat a bit. You feel a bit dizzy. I think it's different. It's like you have you're a bit electrocuted. Like you feel a bit like, oops, But when you just, like in my case, love can be like a passion, but extremely high. Like, I love coding, it's like a passion, but it's higher than passion, And now for your siblings, for your family, I know that for your family context, you can also love your parents, you can love your siblings, whatsoever, but obviously it's also a different kind of love. It's like family love, I would say. If you see what I mean. What would you like to say more? Do you want to say something about? Oh yes, sure. Wait, I think my guest has to cough, so let's pause it. So my guest is back on the track.
Yes.
So can you speak again now?
Yeah. Yes, I'm sorry, I just needed to clear my throat, let's say. Yeah. So yeah.
So your love is back now?
Yeah, the topic is now back. So yeah, I think that it does exist. The reason we do things, because the topic here is more about, the love we have for other people, but not the family kind, but the one where we fall in love. It's like, I believe that we do things for someone for a reason. And, to some it is love. So that's why people get married, because they're in love. In most cases, they are in love, but there's some cases as well in which they're not, but they do get married. But yeah, it's like...
To you, for most cases, you get married because you're really in love.
Yes.
Yes.
But of course, there's always this, other couple as well who isn't, or they have different levels of love. They're not entirely in love with each other, but some do get married. Some do things for a reason because they love you. And I think it's beautiful,
That's so beautiful, indeed.
Yeah, and sometimes you sacrifice things that you like for the other person. Because, it's like, okay, I might love, let's say, a milk, but full cream milk, but my boyfriend or girlfriend is lactose intolerant, so maybe maybe I'll enjoy different kinds of milk from now on.
Exactly. Yeah, I
Because,
see. Because
you
then
know,
I will be fine not drinking that milk, just because my love has higher priority. I love the milk, but I love that person more. So I'm willing not to have the milk I used to love, because I love that person. Obviously, it's a different meaning. It's on a different level.
yes,
Yeah.
it's a different level. It's like you do things that you don't usually do because, but then you do it now because you really, really love that person. So, you change when you fall in love, that's for sure.
Probably you do, yes.
You change.
And you spoke recently about patience and about...
Oh, that verse from the Bible said, "Love is patient, love is kind." I
love
don't
is kind.
I don't even know what's next.
Indeed.
To the
Yeah, it's
verse.
hard to know, really. Like,
yeah,
love is kind. Yeah, it can be. I mean, obviously, it's something beautiful. It's something really peaceful.
Yes, it is.
Love is very peaceful. Yeah.
It's like, it's, I don't know. Sometimes it's scary as well, and
Can be, obviously, because sometimes you do crazy things just because of love.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
Sometimes you do things. You do sacrifices. You do, you do different things you are not used to do, or you go beyond your comfort zone.
Yes. Yeah, that's what usually happens. Especially when there are aspects between the two of you that is a bit on a different spectrum. It's like, okay, you want that certain person to be happy, you want to share an experience together, so you do things that you don't usually do because the things you do for love, let's say, So I think it's, once again, it's beautiful. But yeah, when applied on a better context, that is,
it is. Yeah, I believe, definitely love is something beautiful, but sometimes it can be scary because we change and we do things we sometimes are not used to do, or people are not used to see us to do, just because of love. And sometimes it makes us doing a lot of different we are sometimes willing to make so many changes that even even we feel a bit scared of what we are ready to do just because of love. When we love something, we are like, it's like when you are so addicted to something, you're like, you move, you change, you do a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah, sacrifices.
Just because of love. And love sounds simple, but actually it's not always that simple.
No, it's not. Yeah. And it's a bit scary. Yeah. It's like, especially when the feeling is so intense.
Oh, yes.
You don't know that the other person, you feel this feeling to the other person, but you don't know if he or she feels the same. It's like, wow, it's like torture.
So sometimes, I think you should share, but it's really hard.
Yeah. It's like I don't know how to unrequited love, let's say. It's like it's like you don't know, and
can you say it again?
Unrequited love. It's like you're not sure if it's gonna be reciprocated or not, and it's like a torture. If you don't ask, you'll never know. But then you kept wondering, wow, what if?
Indeed.
What if? So but sometimes it's easier to say than done. It's like just tell it. Just tell him or her.
It's hard to do it.
Yes, but it's not easy.
Yeah, although you just have one life, it's hard to do it because you are afraid of the no,
Yeah, you're just afraid of what the answer is,
If it's, not the one you expect.
Yeah, not the one you. Yeah.
But however, if you don't do it, you always have the answer is like you know. But sometimes you like to know that it could have happened, so you prefer not do it at all.
Yeah, it's like you're just
Doing
stuck.
it, yeah.
And one of these days, if you keep stalling, the world time will make a decision for you, and you know that's it.
I see. Yeah.
That's it. You know, we give you time to express yourself, but you know,
Indeed.
time is marching forward, and yes, I will make a decision for you. You will drift apart because you didn't say anything. So yeah, so maybe yeah, the love is scary. Indeed, it's a beautiful thing, but it's scary. Let's just say that, you know.
It is. Do you have anything to add about love?
I mean, that's.
I know love for you, it's a huge topic. Like, I mean, love is so complex and so simple at the same time. Like, we can speak about love and having so many different opinions for like hours and hours.
Yes, we do. Yeah. I mean, sometimes when you feel like, yeah, love is there, but when you see couples breaking up that have been together for a long
yes,
time,
I know.
it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it still love or
yeah. Is it, does love truly exist?
I
Because
know.
how could people spend 10 years together but end up.
Sometimes it sounds like the best couple ever and they're unbreakable, and then you just learn that they broke up actually.
Yes. It's like, it makes you skeptical. But you know.
Yeah, you are wondering what happened in that past. They were so into love. They were like in love that they were like the best couple. You know, like they would never cheat on each other. They would like, yeah, that's my loved one, and that's it. And then one day it's, people change, obviously. And sometimes we don't feel each other anymore. I believe that's why.
Yeah, but
it happens more often than we think, I believe. People
do change, but if we go into a relationship, or if we're too afraid of people changing, then we'll never go into this path of life, like falling in love. So how would we know if we're thinking ahead too much? It's like, you will change soon, so what's the point? Right? So that's not how you should be thinking when you go into, if you want to fall in love, because it's like it's the person that is in front of you now. That's it.
It's the one in front of you now.
The one in front of you now. It's not the future, because the future is not promised.
But it's not the past either.
It's not the past either. The person in front of you now.
So that's why love changes, because it's not the one before as well.
No, it's not the one before. It's not. It's a person in front of you.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have the same feelings for exactly the same person.
Yeah,
it does happen.
No, and you know what? Maybe in love it's like, so yes, you're in love with the person, but one of these days, maybe you love them less because, I don't know, they broke your favorite porcelain, let's just say that, but it doesn't mean that you will love them less forever. It's just that sometimes it changes every day, because we change every day.
Oh, we do, yes.
Yes, and it doesn't mean that, okay, she broke the vase, then or he broke the vase or something, then, it's over. No, it's not. It's
this is not love.
No, it's this is why you work things together, and you speak about things. It's not about the vase. It's not about it's about the person. Let's say. Why do you love a vase more than a person?
It is. Sorry.
Why would you love a vase more than a person?
No, it's a completely different kind of love. It's a
completely different kind
of
love.
So different. Sometimes it's about it's about something personal. Sometimes you receive something from a loved one, and from a love, from your family, whatsoever. So it's really you know, you have a lot of feelings about something. Like you have a vase, and it's really, you know, it's a lot. You have a lot of emotions, and you love that thing, but not for what it is, but because of the history.
Sentimental value.
There are a lot of sentimental values in it, but it's still different kind of love.
It is. It
Definitely.
is.
So you have sentimental values in a lot of things, but still values is not about a living love. I think we should really do the differentiation about living loves and living loved ones and just
Things.
the abstract ones and the things, and then you have pets and so on. Obviously, you will love your cat differently than
A
a half
person.
one. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, people shouldn't throw that word easily. You see.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I think that word nowadays is used so much, and nowadays you can have heart everywhere with social medias and so on. You can, like, everybody uses heart everywhere, and so I think nowadays the word of love has less value as before.
oh no.
Definitely, yeah.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it is what it is, but I think so.
Yeah. Actually, I've heard people in the internet saying that I think being in a relationship or falling in love is not worth it nowadays, which makes me wow. Okay.
What was the reason?
It's because of how things are changing. It's because how materialistic we have become. It's because of how, if we don't seek love, but we seek attention.
Oh, I
That's
see.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's not worth it anymore. Like, what's the point? Some people seek the comfort that a person, the benefits that they could get from a person, not for love. So it's not worth it to be in a relationship anymore, which I understand, but which makes me sad as well. It's like, okay, is this how we have become? It's like we don't feel.
Maybe soon we have a different word to describe it than
Yeah.
the real one. Yeah. It's just about perceptions and probably also about the cultures. In some different cultures, it's different too.
Yeah. With us, it's like I mean.
With you, do you mean from your culture?
From my culture, yes. It's like, okay, we don't have divorce, but most of the time it's parents, couples who are fathers and mothers. They stay for, they stay till death do us part. They honor that the agreement that they had, in front of somebody, in front of a pastor, let's say. They honor the agreement because I know people change, but sometimes they don't change for the worse.
Yes, no, definitely
No.
not.
So sometimes they change, not for the worse, not for the best, but we try to just try to understand, try to make things work, because just because a person changed doesn't mean that it's over. No, when you love each other, you try to work it out. That's the point.
Sometimes, yeah, indeed, yeah, it does.
In some cases, yes. In
when
other
you
cases,
are understandable, and if it works, sometimes it doesn't work because
there's just too much conflict.
Yeah, or it just doesn't. Sometimes you just need some time to think.
Yeah.
But normally, you would, there's always, otherwise, beside of that, there's ways to fix the situation because that's your love and you're ready to, to work with the new conflicts in that love relationship.
Yeah. It's like the movie that we watch. I forgot the name actually. It's like, okay, you see the one, but it's not all happiness, It's just you just have to choose somebody who you're willing to struggle with, because it's not all about flowers and chocolates. There's struggles
Definitely
too.
Not. There's much more than that.
Yes.
Chocolates and flowers don't mean anything.
No, they don't. So yeah, so it's not about happiness all the time. There are trials as well, and you just have to choose the right person to be with,
To share those
to withstand
moments
those
and
things.
to yes.
Yes, you know, to be in struggle with.
Mm.
And, you know, that's it. You know, it. To some they might have different opinions when it comes to this, because because of what they see in the media probably, or what they see in real life. But
Yes.
yeah, I understand
exactly.
that. But
Sometimes
yeah,
we are a bit brainwashed
yes, but you know, it's like,
about the real definition of love.
yes, but it's not over.
No,
It's
no.
not over.
Love is forever.
Yeah,
Like,
but
even in for the next generation, there will still be love, and
Yes.
love is
and you know, it's not over for those people who have different opinions with
oh
love.
yes. Sorry,
It's not over
yes.
for them, because you know, they could sooner or later experience that feeling, you know. So it's not over for them. It's unless if they're so close-minded.
Oh
yeah.
yes. Yeah, that's different.
That's
Sometimes
different,
they don't want to see that there's a solution, there's a door somewhere
Yeah.
to fix the problem. Yeah, sometimes, you know, they just don't want to see it.
Yes.
Like, sometimes they know, but they don't even want help.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you know, if you feel different about it, but then you're open about learning more about it, then that's okay. It's not over for you.
No.
But when, you know, you're just love is not real. It's dead. You know, and then you stick to that thinking. Then what can we do? There's nothing much.
No.
No.
It's not just about you. It's love is, you know, lots of times it's from other people as well. You know, it's
Yeah.
you know, especially when it's the love about your half one, like what we spoke. It's, you know, it's not just you. Like, if you are the only one loving that person, but you have nothing, you don't receive anything back. Hey, it's different.
Is it?
I think so, sometimes, because, you know, see, sometimes you love someone and that the other person just doesn't like you. That happens as well.
Yeah, it does.
Just have, you know,
Which
spice
is really
and,
yeah, and
just have contents from the other person. I mean, no, spice and contents. I mean,
spite and contempt.
yeah, but you still love that the person, even if the other one hates you. You know, yeah, you don't know why, you just love the person. You're like addicted to her. Like, yeah.
That is some intense love right there, you know.
Those.
Even if, despite of, wow, that is some intense love right there, you know.
I know, it's crazy.
To the point of martyrdom, let's just say.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Unbelievable for sure. Yeah, so
I think we spoke mostly about everything. About
we
love
did.
so far. I mean, love, you know, we can last speaking about love for like 20 hours.
Yes.
Like, love is really complex. It's really, like what I said multiple times, it's complex, it's simple, it's fascinating. It can apply for so many different fields and domains. You know, love can be for a lot of things. But now, we know a bit more what's love. The true love, the fake love, and so on.
Yes, truly.
Truly, yes. So, see you next time.
See you next time.
See you next time, and let's love our life as well.
Yes, love your life.